Good morning, good afternoon and good evening, you 4,500 absolute global legends. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome back to Terry's Koi Pond. Yes, you legends, we are black at Terry's Pond, and the reason is she has lost a couple of koi, guys. I don't know if you remember, we put some salt in last time, so we're going to check everything over, check the filtration, check the skimmer, because that tends to get blocked up with leaves because it was like a bit of an afterthought. But yeah, what I'll do, you absolute legends, is I'll flip you around and we'll have a little walk around together, shall we? So yes, gang, the pond is looking spamtastic. The glass does need a bit of a clean, guys. Water is going to be a little bit cold, I reckon. So yes, the temperature is dropping. The water is crystal clear, guys. Can you see that? Considering that is running on an old Nexus 310. Can you see that? Yes, guys. An old Nexus 310, and yeah, it's only been set to clean every sort of every 10 days. So guys, what have we got in our arse today, you legend? Sorry guys, what have we got in our arsenal today? I always get me flipping words mixed up. So yes guys, we have got old Stanley, the absolute legend, with all the oh God, not again. Oh, that under there, guys. Just, I might get a bit bored, you mean, or something might need lubing up a little bit. You know the drill, guys. I've also got a nice big tub of Vaseline over there. Look. Oh, yeah, you better believe it. So, yes, guys, we've got the old Stanley toolbox. We've got the microscope. We've got the medical kit. We've got a big black cock, guys, and pineapple juice. Coffee, guys, coffee and pineapple juice. And then we've got the old DJ sports bag, which carries all my stuff around. Can you see that? It's a nice one, isn't it? I had that yellow one for about 2 years, and then it gave up the ghost, guys, so I was given that by one of my customers. So, gang, as you can see, that's not working very well. So that is powered by the skimmer, which I'd say is blocked up, guys, because it only runs off a 2-inch pipe. Like I said, that skimmer wasn't made for this pond. I basically just got it to fit. It was left over from a previous job, guys. Yeah, so I managed to get it into the wall, and I've like made the rubber liner, like box welded the actual liner in there. So yes, I don't know if you've noticed, your legends, we have got the DJ Mic 2. I've got a bit of testing to do with it, because when I was back at the church in my last video, it was a bit quiet. I had to re-upload the whole flipping video. So yes, guys, it goes from the skimmer through the sieve, and then it pumps back to the shower. But once all the leaves have come off, I'm probably going to turn this off, because it's going to chill the pond even more. While I'm here chatting rubbish, should we check the temperature? So guys, oh yeah, I've got my little, can you see that? Look at that, 11. That is cold, isn't it? And do you know what that is? It's because the pond is quite in the shade. It is quite shaded. And if you notice, some of the koi are right down there on the bottom. So the fish, I'm not going to lie, are not looking too bad at all. But she did lose one, and it was like up against the skin when it had a big hole in the side of it. So I think we had a little bit of a bacterial issue before, which is why I put the salt in. So, and I noticed on the side of this one was a bit of a mark on the side of it. You know, the snow asagi, which isn't a snow asagi anymore, because the red is coming through, guys. So yeah, I think it was on the other side. There's a mark on it. which looks a bit red. That female Sankey there looks like she's about to drop some eggs. So might get a bit of spawning. Might get a bit of spawning, guys, in the springtime on that one. Very porky, aren't they? So, your legends, yes, air stones are working really well still. So we've got the filter room with the Nexus in. So a few leaves in there, I might have to give that a sweep out. Let's check the old sieve, guys. Very blocked up, that, isn't it? Very blocked up. And I'd say the actual skimmer itself. Should we climb over and have a look? Come on, guys. Oh, see if I can get over there without flipping stacking it. Oh, yeah. So, gang. Houston, we have a massive problem. And this is why I've come over, guys. Like, I do come over every couple of weeks to check on everything, but I'm not going to show you. But there's a dead fish in the skimmer. And it was one of the ones that we got from Shirley. Did we get it? You know, Big Ron. It's one of the ones we got from Big Ron. I'm not going to show you because that's just horrible, isn't it? So what I'll do, I'll sort this out and then I'll bring you straight back. What a shame. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, it was like a little... How's my hair looking, you legends? I've had it all cut off, look. Nice and short. I look like a monk. You'll probably see it in one of my time lapses. So, yeah, not very nice, guys. I could edit that out, but I'm not going to. It was a small kajaku. And when I was here last, it had like some mouth rot and, you know, a bit on its face and stuff. And there was a couple of the other fish as well, which is why I put the salt in. So, what we're going to do, you legends, I'm going to check the filter over, give that a clean, make sure that the waste pump's working, clean out the sieve, make sure that's all working properly. I haven't blocked the drain because it was full of leaves, it was. But the fish had gone in, the flap had come back up and the fish couldn't get out. So whether it was that was the problem, which I don't think so, guys, you know. Fish ain't stupid. Obviously it must have been poorly. So yeah, what we'll do, you legends, we'll clean that out. I've cleaned out the skimmer. We'll clean out the sieve. We'll give the filter a check over and give it a clean. It only cleans every 10 days now. And then we'll do some scrapes on the fish. So I'll put you on a quick little time lapse, guys, because I know you love the music in my videos. And then we'll get back into it. Testicles. The cutest, craziest dog in the world. Yes, you legends. I had a bit of a mission. I don't know if you saw in that time lapse. So that was full of leaves, so the pump weren't pumping out. So when it emptied, it all started overflowing into there. So I had to jump over quick and sort that out. But I've emptied that. I've cleaned out the. Can you see it's working? I've got out all the leaves out of there. I've given the filter of 2 boils, so I'll give it a clean. But then when that opened, it sort of purged the drains and loads of crap come in, guys. Absolutely tons of it. So I've done 2 cleans on that. So that should be good to go, you legends. The UV light is working, an absolute treat. Can you see that? 36 watt UV, guys, keeping this pond absolutely crystal clear. So yes, guys, that is done. That is done. We've cleaned out the old sieve. Let's give that a clean out, guys. So that's all working properly again now. So it's only running off a little 2-inch pipe, guys. Gravity fed through the sieve and then pumping back to the old backy shower. When I put my finger in, guys, you go all funny, don't you? So I don't know if my microphone's working. I think it is. And yes, so the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to get the covers back on. Get the covers back on there. Put the rock on it just to stop it all blowing off. and then we'll have a little check over the fish, guys. I've put the hose pipe in just to top it up a little bit, but you can see the shower's working a lot better now. A little bit of stuff has gone back into the pond, but it's not looking too bad, guys. The skimmer is actually working a treat, he says, but the little floaty things come off again. Can you see that? The little floaty things come off, so I'm going to have to stick that back on. So yes, we'll do that, and then we'll check the fish. Testicles. Yes, you legends. It is very windy today. I've had to put some bricks. I've had to put some bricks on the stand so that my phone doesn't blow over. So you're probably waving about a bit over there, you legends. So first thing we're going to do is oh god, imagine if that went in. That wouldn't be good, would it? That wouldn't be a bone arse, would it, guys? So we're just going to test the water. I'm sure it's absolutely fine, but we're going to test it anyway. I think I should move that. What do you think? I think we need to move that. Yes, guys, so the next few weeks is going to be busy because I've basically got to go around all my customers and get their ponds ready for winter. Just to make sure that everything's working. Because a lot of people don't even go in the garden, do they, when it gets cold? And obviously, this pond's got a lot of sentimental meaning to me. And I just want to make sure that everything's pucker and the fish are okay before I go away. So I don't know if you can even see me now, guys. But we're just going to check for ammonia, nitrite and pH. And I'm absolutely sure it's going to be fine. But I wouldn't be a professional if I didn't check it, would I? Yes, guys, get the keys. I'll get the keys to the chapel tomorrow morning, which is nice. Very blessed, guys. I mean, honestly, imagine waking up to a text message saying that you're flipping homeless. I mean, fair play. It was like 7 weeks' notice, but when it's 7 weeks' notice before you're going away for 2 months and you've got to move house, you've got to find a house and all the rest of it. So yeah, I'm probably waffling on, you legends, but you know, every day before I leave for work, I pray, and I don't ask for anything. I just like, thanks for watching over me, thanks for watching over my sons. You know, thanks for keeping the old beast of a car running. And I never really ask for anything, but a couple of times I've gone, you know, you couldn't just give me a little tiny win on the lottery just so I can buy some land and develop it and all that sort of stuff, and nothing really come of it, guys. But then, you legends, I got that like shock. Like, imagine waking up to an email saying that you're going to go leave your flipping house. And but in 1 week, I've not only found a better place, but it's on a farm. It's in the countryside. I'm surrounded by land and farmers. It's like literally, I think it's a miracle, guys, if I'm honest with you. I don't know what your views are. I don't know if you can even flip and see me. Can you see me? Is my microphone working? Yeah, you should be able to see me there, guys. So, yes, guys. Like, I don't go to church or anything, but when I was a kid, that's how I was brought up. You know, I went to like Cubs, Scouts. I think I did the Boys Brigade for a bit, and then I was in the Army Cadets. So, when I was a kid, I just knocked over the water test kit, and there is a bit of an issue, guys. I don't know how, but can you see that? We've got a high nitrite. I don't know what's flipping going on there. I'm going to test it again, guys. There's no ammonia and the pH is okay, even though the vials fell over. pH is 7.5. There's no ammonia. Excuse me. But that was just saying that there was 0.5 of nitrite, which is a little bit unusual, you legends. So we're going to check that again. And then we'll set the microscope up. Oh yeah, I've got one of these, guys. Goodness of Dad. I've got a dictoscope. And I'm going to show you legends how to use it. So I'm a bit old school, I'm not really into... Like, I've got a TDS meter, I've got all the stuff, guys, but I just thought I'd get you one to show you how to use one of these, because this is like for testing for salt, you legends. So we'll go through that in a bit. What's next to do? That's that. Let's give this a little shake, guys. Maybe there was some residue in the bottle. Use of this. Look, I'll bring you back. I'll bring you black, guys. So it should be light blue like that. Should be light blue, and it was purple, wasn't it? Which isn't great. Which was shown as 0.5 on the old readings. I need to put that somewhere. It's not going to blow over. That'll do. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do, you legends. We're going to set up the microscope, and we're going to put it in that room there. It's very windy, you legends. And I'm not talking about the fox. Oh, these doors open nicely. I wonder who fitted them. Have we got battery? Yes, the battery is working, guys. The battery is working. So, I think the first thing to do, guys, is we'll catch a fish. We'll catch a wee fishy. We'll do a scrape and just check for parasites. Now, I'm not looking, I don't think I'm going to find any parasites because it has had 0.6% salt in. But obviously the filter's been cleaning, so that's been diluting it out. It was cleaning every 5 days, but now it's set to clean every 10 days. I will check that before I go. Yeah, so I'll stop waffling. Yes, you legends, look. It's done it again. So we've got a nitrite. So I don't know if you know the whole cycle, guys. So fish produce ammonia. The good bacteria eats ammonia and poos nitrite. If you add oxygen to nitrite, it becomes nitrate, and that'll evaporate from the pond. So, but I think we're just going to have to cut back on the food a little bit, probably for the next 3 or 4 days, and then this nitrite should have gone, because a lot of people worry nitrite is toxic to fishy legends, and it can cause all sorts of issues. But do you remember when I had to treat the big pond with PP and that had nitrite? I turned the feeder down, went back 4 days later, and all the nitrite had gone. So it's just a matter of the old food, you legends. Right, and that's all done. The pH is 7.5 and there's no ammonia, so the bacteria's there, guys. The old good bacteria. What I'm hoping is that there isn't any bad bacteria. Right, before I do any scrapes, I'm just going to put that flat back on. All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. Told you I could flip and sing, didn't I? Absolutely mad as a box of frogs, you legends. I bet you can't see me now, can you? Because I'm all the way over here. Don't worry, I'll edit all this out, you legends. Well, I do a lot of editing, don't I, in my videos? Oh, nearly stacked it. Probably best I'm not on camera. Oh! You're probably thinking to yourself, does he ever shut up? No, I don't. Right then. Let's catch a fish and do a scrape. Some people use plastic cards and stuff. I just use a glass slide. If you're not comfortable using a glass slide, guys, they've got beveled edges. If you're not comfortable using a glass slide, you can use like a plastic, like a bank card or a credit card or something like that. I don't use the little slides. because they are quite sharp. But the bigger ones, probably boring the life out, you know. But the bigger ones got beveled edges, guys, beveled. They're Bev Turner. Oh. Right, and let's see if we can catch a fish. Not the best net in the world, guys, but I donated it. Right then. Come fishy, fishy. See if we can do this without me making a fool of myself. Let's slide all this out the way. Oh. Right then. Who should we check? Is anyone looking a little bit not themselves? That's the question. So there is a little goshki over there, guys. We'll see if we can catch that little fella. Is it a goshki? Is it a goshiki? Is it a goshiki? Come on, goshiki, make me look good. Spin that net round. It's right in the corner. There's a good doggy. Good doggy. Always keep the fish in the water, guys. That is a stunning little fish, that is. That's coming a long way. Hey, little doggy, you okay? Huh? You know, just let me take a little bit of mucus, just so I can check you over. Yeah. Come on. Whoop. Steady on, doggy. Lots of mucus, guys, lots of mucus. Lovely little fish that is. I don't know if you could see that. I might have been able to zoom in. Right, guys, I'll get this set up and I'll bring you inside. So, guys, that fish, that little goshki had some raised scales. I'm going to put that over there so you can see me. Had a couple of little raised scales. So when I took the mucus off, a little bit of colour come off with it as well. Shall I show you? I'll show you. So yeah, that goshki, it looked okay. It was just it looked a little bit clamp finned. But when I've took the mucus off, let's see if I can show you. Goodness, Dad. So there's a bit of coloration to it. Not good, is it? So they didn't have any parasites, guys. But obviously there was a couple. So there was a kahaku that we got off Craig, and it was damaged. But I knew that when we got it, and I put it in, and it didn't seem to be healing very well, and that's why we put the salt in. The old Sultana, guys, the old Sultana. Let's hope my battery's going to be good enough. Right then. No staring at me bald head, guys, no staring at me bald head. I have got the iPhone 8 with me today. Looks like he's going to absolutely piss it down, so I'm just going to put the covers on my box. And I'm black. Yes, you legends. So I am not expecting to find any parasites whatsoever. But if I do, I'll show you. And I've got the iPhone 8 with me today, so I can actually show you. It is looking all good so far, you legends. Absolutely fantastic. Yes, you legends. So because of that nitrite, they're going to have to stop feeding for like the next 4 or 5 days. But to be honest with you, that water temperature in there, what was it, 11 degrees. So, and there was a few just lying on the bottom when I got here. So yes, winter is here, you legends. I can't cover that pond. Well, I suppose I could, but I'd have to build. It probably cost about 1,500 quid, guys, to cover that. So in the summer it gets a lot of sun, but in the winter it doesn't get as much sun. But there is no parasites, which is a good thing. Absolutely spam-tastic, you legends. Yes, so guys, I'm not going to scrape any more fish because I'm not going to stress them out. Look, when I was here last, I checked and there was no parasites. I think the issue is a little bit of bacteria problem with the pond. So I have brought some salt with me, but I did put 4 sacks of salt in, which was at 6%. But that's going back like a couple of months, I think now. I think I filmed it, didn't I, when I was there? So. But I do come like every couple of weeks, but yeah, I don't know why that other fish has died, but it did have some sort of, it had a lot of mouth right across its side of its face, and there was a bit on the side. So, you know, and it just turns like the scales will come off and there's like a hole, do you know what I mean? And it's not skinning over, so it's not like the fish has got damaged and it's not the scales off, it's like a bacteria, it's like an infection on the fish, and it was on a couple of them, it was. And on that one, it just didn't seem to be healing. But, you legends, the kahaku has almost completely healed. So guys, yes, I've got 2 bags of salt in the car with me. So, it's 4,000 gallons, so 4 bags would have got it to 0.6%. It's about 1.5–2% at the moment, so I've got 2 full sacks with me, so I'm going to put that in. That'll bring it up by 3%, so then it should be back to about 4.5–5%, which I think will be absolutely fine. The filter's now only cleaning every 10 days, so that's 3 times a month. So then the salt should stay in there a little bit longer this time. So yes, we had it at 6%. Through the dilution, through the filter cleans and being topped up, it's gone down to sort of 1.5–2. I'd even say 2%. So we're going to put 2 sacks in, 2 25 kilogram sacks, which would give that pond 3% plus the 2% that's in there, 5%. Splice. Yes, gang. It is very, very windy today, and if you look up at the sky, it looks like it's going to absolutely smash it down with rain, but it has been like that since I've been here. And now I've just put my toolbox in the car. I've got nothing to open the salt with. I have to go old school, guys, use my teeth. Oh, yeah. Yes, guys, so you can just pour it in. So if you've had any problems with your fish this year and it's going into winter, I'd recommend salt, and you can just literally pour it in, guys. Can you see that? So this is 2 full sacks. Sure, I've told you already. It was about 1.5–2% salt in the pond. With these 2 sacks, that'll take it back up to about 5%. And then over time, that'll dilute out. But like I say, the filter is now only cleaning every 10 days. So the filter will only clean 3 times a month. So yeah, this salt should now last in this pond. Obviously it'll get diluted a little bit every 30 days, but it's going to be still in there until spring, which is nice. Old school, use your teeth. Oh, I got a mouthful of salt in. Yes, you legends. So I've got a busy few weeks. I've got to move house, which I'm going to start doing tomorrow because I get the keys tomorrow. But also, Greg, it's a guy down south. He's had someone fit all his filtration and made a right balls up of that. So I've got to go out to him, and then there's another guy with a big pond that needs it emptying and cleaning before he goes away. And I've got to get round to see all my customers. I've got to go and see Blondie. I've got to go all of them, guys. So yeah, I'll take you with me, you legends. And because I'll be doing a lot of jobs, I might be able to post some of them when I'm away in Barbados. But I am going to post throughout my whole trip there, guys. I'm there for 2 months. There's loads of work to do. I'll take you absolute legends with me. 4,500 absolute global legends. I'll bring you black at the church. Testicles. Yes, you legends, we are back at the church, but it's not only the church, it's the brand new church, guys. Yes, you legends, I have managed to kind of set this up. It's not finished, guys. I'm still moving in, but I just thought it'd be nice to show you the new church. Oh yeah, bam, bam. Yes, you legends, in under 2 weeks, I've managed to find this amazing place. Move, get approved, all the rest of it, and yeah, I've still got all my big stuff, my sofas, my bed and all that sort of stuff to move over, which I've rented a van for tomorrow. So yes, you legends, let's get back to the video. So guys, yeah, a few bacterial problems within the pond, but it's also, salt isn't just good for bacterial problems. Like if you've had issues with your fish throughout the season, so you've like raised scales, damage and stuff like that, like if you're not heated, it is always a good idea to add some salt to your pond. So 0.3% or up to 0.6%. So you legends, how do you know we're back at the church and this is not AI? Oh yeah, you better flipping believe it, guys. I swear I am so chuffed. I just feel blessed, guys. I don't know if you know, I've been trying to save up to move to the countryside since the start of COVID, guys. And buy some land and stuff. So yes, I haven't bought this place, but it is in the countryside. How would you like to see some views, guys? I'll show you the view out of the front and the view out of the side. Check this out. What do you think of that, you legends? Absolutely spam flipping tastic. So I did promise in the film that I'd show you how to use a dictoscope. I'm only joking, guys. It is a refractometer, and it's basically you use it to test for salt. So I did do this in the video, but it was like, it was long and it was boring, and I'm editing it and I'm like, this is crap. So I just got rid of it, guys. So yes, you legends, I'll show you quickly. So inside the kit comes your refractometer. You've got a bit of a pipetta and you've got a screwdriver. So what you need to do is in the light is put some fresh water on it. So you lift up the flap, put some fresh water on it, drop the flap down. You take off that nodule there because you need to set it. So you put fresh water on, you look through it, your legends, and then what you've got to do is you've got to adjust this screw here until the blue line, because there's like a graph, and on the right hand side there's a 0% and it'll go up in ones so you can actually see it. So yes, so put fresh water on there, close the thing. You need daylight to get to that, and then you adjust that down so the blue line's on 0. Then once you've done that, you can put your screwdriver away, stick your cap back on, give that a wipe so it's nice and clean. Then you can go to your pond, put your pond water on with the old pipetta, guys. So you just run your water over there, you drop your flap down, and then when you look through it, it'll tell you what the percentage is of the amount of salt in there, and then you can do it. So yes, in that video, I have got a digital one, guys, but I took this along because I have said to a few subscribers to get one because it's bomb proof. You can't break it, do you mean? Well, unless you smash it like, but yeah, it's pretty decent stuff. ATC, guys. Yeah, and then that way you can work out how much salt's in there, because My digital one, the battery had gone flat on that day, so it was a good job that I had this with me. I am old school, guys. So yes, you legends, I feel very blessed. So when I got the news that the guy wanted to sell the house, even though I've been there for 4 years, and he said I can live there for as long as I like, and I've actually done the whole place up. I've plastered it all. Like the place was, it was disgusting when I moved in. I've fitted new doors. I've literally, when I've been quiet, I've just done that whole place up over the last 4 years, and yeah, it was a bit of a shock, guys. And I was like, my head just blew because it's out of my control. So, but yeah, I just said lots of prayers, guys, and every cloud has a silver lining, and yeah, every bad situation could be the start of a blessing, and I genuinely feel absolutely blessed, guys. Yeah, so thanks to everybody that's left nice comments and stuff, and wish me all the best, because this is the best. So yeah, when I'm filming in future, I'll do some films when I've got all my stuff in. I'll obviously this is the church office, you legends, but I'll do some from downstairs and outside, because I'm literally surrounded by fields, countryside and land. What more could you possibly want out of life? Absolutely amazing. So yes, get back on track because I just keep waffling. So that now Terry's pond is at 5%. The filter is cleaning every 10 days, so it's only going to clean 3 times a month. So basically that salt will slowly be reduced over the winter until springtime, and then I reckon by mid-February then all the salt will be gone. So then you can treat with other stuff, formalin, malachite green and all that sort of stuff. So you legends, you can't use formalin anywhere near your pond with salt. You cannot use the two together, it'll kill your fish. But what you can do is you can use salt and you can use malachite green, but you only use the half the dose instead of the full dose of malachite green. So yes, your legends, I know this is a mixed up ending. I'm going to go back to the old church now because I've got no internet here, and try and get this all sort of edited for you absolute legends, you 4,509 absolute global legends. Thanks to everyone that supports this channel. As it grows, guys, I'm going to start doing more stuff to help more people that are in need with their ponds and stuff. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you, so on this farm, which I'm living on, they've actually got a pond, but it's empty, it's got no water in it, it's probably got holes in it and stuff like that, but yeah. So while I'm here, guys, I think it might be an idea. The couple might want me to like sort of get it back up to shape, do you know what I mean, as we go along. Like I could bring you little updates of how it goes. Obviously I wouldn't charge them for it, but you know, if I can find some second-hand filtration to put on it and stuff like that, then I most certainly will. And you know, I'll get offered fish here, there and everywhere. So yeah, it could be the new church koi pond. Oh yeah. Yes, you legends, sorry, my head's still going at about 1,000,000 miles an hour. So yes, guys, thanks to everybody that's left a nice comment about me moving, and you know, everybody who cares. Thanks to everybody that leaves a comment. Thanks to everybody that hits that thumbs up, because that is what makes the channel grow. We've got absolutely tons of work to do before I go away, guys. So yeah, I will be filming all of it for you absolute legends. So yeah, we're off to Keith's on Tuesday to fit his covers. Well, to build him some covers for his pond. So I'll bring you a straight black when we're there, guys. And that should be Wednesday night's video, hopefully, if I finish the flipping thing. So yes, guys. Take care of yourselves, take care of your koi, take care of your loved ones. God bless each and every single one here. Nice. Cheers, guys.